All right, what's up, everybody? It's another episode of Stand Tall, February 3rd. We are in chapter 7 of The Art of War Maneuvering. Verse 5. Maneuvering with an army is advantageous, with an undisciplined multitude, most dangerous. I like to keep it at that. I want to keep it at that. It's short, but it's to the point. It needs to hit hard. That's why it's only one sentence, one verse, right? Traveling with an army is advantageous, but with an undisciplined multitude, most dangerous. Because you need to have that discipline. So that's the importance of the discipline and the cohesion and the teamwork. So let's go over to an alternate translation. Master Sun says, therefore, armed struggle is considered profitable, and armed struggle is considered dangerous. Cao reflects on this. For the skilled, it is profitable. For the unskilled, it is dangerous. So that's almost a completely different interpretation entirely. Profitable versus dangerous. Instead of being around an undisciplined multitude. Interesting. Sorry, just reading ahead a little bit. Let's go over to the Daily Stoic and find out what Ryan Holiday and Stephen Hanselman have to say about February 3rd. The source of your anxiety. When I see an anxious person, I ask myself, what do they want? For if a person wasn't wanting something outside of their own control, why would they be stricken by anxiety? Epictetus, Discourses 2.13.1. The anxious father worried about his children. What does he want? A world that is always safe. A frenzied traveler. What does she want? For the weather to hold and for traffic to part so she can make her flight. A nervous investor. That the market will turn around and an investment will pay off. All of these scenarios hold the same thing in common. As Epictetus says, it's wanting something outside your control, getting worked up, getting excited, nervously pacing. These intense, pained, and anxious moments show us at our most futile and servile. Staring at the clock, at the ticker, at the next checkout lane over, at the sky. It's as if we all belong to a religious cult that believes the gods of fate will only give us what we want if we sacrifice our peace of mind. Today, when you find yourself getting anxious, ask yourself, why are my insides twisted into knots? Am I in control here, or is my anxiety? And most important, is my anxiety doing me any good? How are you harnessing that anxiousness? Because sometimes it's unproductive and sometimes it can be very productive. Right? So traveling with an army of anxiety, like Sun Tzu says, can be advantageous if you're using that pressure to perform. But if you're undisciplined and it's a multitude of anxiety, depression, or things like that, it's quite dangerous.